One of the key provisions in the Uniform Tennis Anti-Corruption Programme is the positive obligation to report any approach to you by someone asking you to commit an offence. This positive obligation is a vital part of the overall fight against corruption in tennis. The more intelligence and information the Tennis Integrity Unit have about the activities of match fixers, the better. All of us have a responsibility to the sport that we love to assist with this fight against corruption. If you don't report an approach, you will be guilty of an offence. Any report or suspicion must be reported to the Tennis Integrity Unit immediately. We understand that you might be really nervous about this, but we can give you the following advice. If you're approached, don't try and be a hero or an amateur detective. Of course it will help if you get as many details as possible. Names, addresses, mobile numbers, email addresses. But don't take any risks or arouse suspicion. Don't even think about pretending to go along with the scheme to suck in the match fixer. That's not your job. Be safe and sensible at all times. As soon after the incident as possible, make a detailed written note of what you've experienced. It will be really useful later on to have these notes. If you have any doubts about whether you should report the incident or indeed how you should support it, then speak to the Tennis Integrity Unit. The one thing you can't do is bury your head in the sand and hope the whole thing goes away. The Tennis Integrity Unit is primarily interested in finding and stopping the corruptors. They will and do accept anonymous reports as part of their investigations. The Tennis Integrity Unit will need to know who you are to be able to follow up on the report. Once an investigation starts, there is also a positive obligation to cooperate with that investigation, whether you are accused or just a witness. And remember that if it emerges during an investigation that you knew something that you didn't report, you could also be in trouble. Finally, and above all, it is better to be safe than sorry. There may be occasions when you're not sure that what you've just heard was an approach or not. It is a common tactic for match fixers to make what can appear jokey approaches to test the water and see if anybody bites. What can appear to be an innocent chat could well be something more sinister. So if you are in any doubt, report it.